Hey there, I'm Cheryl Goodwin-McGarrah, your go-to guide for life's messy and magical moments. As a farm girl turned single mom, I often wondered what life would look like after my kids were grown. Turns out, it was all about rediscovering and loving myself first. On this podcast, we'll dive into topics that touch the soul, like love, loss, triumphs, and setbacks. So grab your favorite drink and buckle up. Welcome to the Imperfectly Charming podcast. Hi friends, and welcome back to another episode of Imperfectly Charming. Today's episode invites us into a deeper kind of love. Not the feel-good, filtered version we often chase, but the raw, unfiltered, powerful love that comes when we dare to face our shadows. We spend so much time trying to stay positive, to shine, to show the best parts of ourselves, which there's beauty in that. But real, soul-deep self-love, it asks more of us. It asks us to look into the parts we've tucked away, the ones we're afraid to show even to ourselves. Shadow work is the journey into those hidden places, into our fears, old wounds, buried emotions, and the traits we try to deny. But here's the truth. Those shadows are part of us too. And when we choose to face them with compassion instead of shame, something extraordinary happens. We begin to heal. So today, we're going to explore what it means to walk into our own darkness with light in our hands and love in our hearts, because your shadows don't make you less worthy. They make you whole. If you've ever felt there's pieces of yourself you've outcast, if you struggled with shame or fear, or the parts of your story you don't want to tell, you're not alone. And you're not broken. You are brave just for showing up. Let's begin the journey inward together. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to share something close to my heart. I've created a soul-nourishing course called Conversations with My Soul, a gentle guided journey to help you reconnect with your inner wisdom, quiet the noise, and listen deeply to what your soul is longing to tell you. If you've been craving more clarity, peace, and purpose, I invite you to check it out. You can find all the details in the show notes and at imperfectlycharming.com. Now let's get started with today's episode. In the quest for self-love and personal growth, we often focus on cultivating positivity, embracing our strengths, and nurturing our passions. However, I'm learning true self-love requires us to journey deeper into the world of our own shadows. Shadow work, a concept rooted in the understanding of our unconscious mind, challenges us to confront and embrace the parts of ourselves we've repressed or hidden away. It's about shining a light on our innermost fears, traumas, and the facets of our personality we deem undesirable. Shadow work involves questioning the unconscious part of our minds to bring the light that facets ourselves we've been avoiding. These shadows can be anything from past traumas, hidden fears, suppressed emotions, to parts of our personality we're not proud of. By acknowledging and accepting these hidden parts, we begin on a profound journey of healing and self-love. It's about understanding that to love oneself fully, we must love all parts of ourselves, not just the ones we find easy to accept. In discovering the healing power of shadow work, it acknowledges every part of you. Shadow work teaches that every emotion, trait, and memory has its place. By embracing our whole selves, we foster a deeper sense of self-acceptance and compassion. It unlocks deeper emotional healing. Confronting our shadows can unveil the root causes of our fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs, allowing us to heal wounds that we didn't even know were there. It enhances self-awareness. This introspective work offers profound insights into our desires, motivations, and behaviors, paving the way for mindful living and authentic choices. It strengthens our relationships. By understanding ourselves better, we improve how we relate to others, encouraging healthier, more genuine connections. It fosters genuine self-love. True self-love comes from accepting every part of ourselves, including the shadows. This holistic love is the foundation of lasting peace and happiness. Anyone can begin shadow work on their own, though guidance from a therapist or a healer can provide valuable support. Start by creating a safe, non-judgmental space for reflection. Journaling, meditation, and creative expression are excellent tools for uncovering hidden aspects of yourself. Remember, the goal is not to erase these parts, but to understand, accept, and integrate them into your being. Shadow work is a profound commitment to healing and loving yourself completely. It's about bringing light to the darkness, understanding to the misunderstood, and love to the parts of ourselves that need it most. By undertaking this journey, we not only foster deeper self-love, but also open ourselves to more authentic and meaningful connections with others. By navigating the dark shadows and embracing the parts I've hidden away can only help in the process of my becoming. It will allow my inner light to shine brighter the way it was meant to be. And I'm open to the process along my journey. How about you? As we wrap up today's episode, I want to remind you, your shadows are not something to fear or fix. They are sacred guides, pointing you to the places still longing for your love. Doing shadow work isn't easy. It takes courage, it takes patience, and it takes tenderness. But each time you face what hurts, each time you embrace what you once denied, you reclaim a piece of yourself. That, my friend, is where the magic happens. That's where you begin to rise. So be gentle with yourself. Meet your shadows with curiosity, not criticism. Hold space for the messy parts, the vulnerable parts, the unspoken parts. And remember, healing is not linear. It's layered, like the soul itself. The more you honor all of who you are, the light and the dark, the more you fully step into your truth. In that truth, it will set you free. Thank you for walking this deeper path with me today. I hope it reminded you that you are never alone in your becoming. If today's episode touched something within you, I'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections. And until next time, keep shining even in the shadows. You are worthy, you are whole, you are light, even when it feels dark. This is Cheryl, and you've been listening to Imperfectly Charming. If you love this episode, you won't want to miss my free gift to you, the Find Your Voice Workbook. Head over to the imperfectlycharming.com website to snag your copy. And hey, if this podcast resonated with you, do me a favor, like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Plus, leave a written review to help the channel grow. And until we meet again, shine on, friends.